Hi, this is Sarah from Align with Sarah. This is the live stream that I do once a month for the sample group Reiki sessions. I just found my sticky note in my tea. So I think I'm going to take that out of there. Okay. So I offer this. I also do tapping, a live stream on routine of tapping once a month. I focus on Wednesdays. So the second Wednesday of the month is tapping. And here we are on the fourth Wednesday of the month, and we're offering, or you're here to experience, the group Reiki session. I believe energy healing, it can be as simple and as complicated and intimidating and woo-woo and granola and all of those things that I think have a tendency to chase people away. Or it could be, again, over on the other spectrum, as simple and straightforward as, just trying, seeing how you feel. The mind is going to try to keep us in this comfort zone. Our comfort zone is not our high functioning zone. And I think sometimes when people are drawn to or get connected to the very complicated, or they have this like mindset that, I'm gonna have to like wear all these feathers and beads and do these weird things and buy all this stuff. And I'm here to just offer this very simple, straightforward connection to some thought, letting the mind wander, being open, and noticing how we're feeling with this very simple work can go a long way. And I think it can be a benefit to the audience of the beginners. It can be a benefit to the audience of the advanced practitioners because they're open to anything. So it's been on my radar for the last week or so of having an experience, even when it's right next to someone else, like literally like in the same room. And we each have our own perspective on what's happening, why it's happening, whether it's good or bad or some kind of mix of something in between, because that sense of duality, I think sometimes of like right or wrong or this or that or me or you or, that like divide. I don't ever feel like it's very productive, especially when there is a conflict or just a matter of seeing the same situation, the same information, the same news report, the same mess on the floor, the same plate of dinner. We all have our own connection to a story that plays out because it's from our perspective. It's from our personal reality, and our personality plays a huge role in how all of those pieces get fit together. So today, this energy work, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to talk about that prayer of forgiveness, the Ho'oponopono prayer that I love so much. There's a lot of ancient rituals for forgiveness. They feel like that is the foundation of health, is when we are in a state of thankfulness, in a state of appreciation, and sometimes to get back into that place, that healthy vibration, we need to find forgiveness. We need to forgive ourselves. We maybe need to forgive a higher power. We maybe need to forgive a situation, a person. The list goes on and on. And when we offer that forgiveness, we start stepping forward into a place where we might be able to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, notice something different. And so I'm going to invite, I love the hand on the heart. My hand wants to go there right now. And setting that intention, finding some forgiveness, finding some understanding. The person, the place, the thing, that part of ourself. And the Ho'oponopono prayer has 4 phrases. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And I'll say that one more time. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I think the order of those statements falls in whatever order you need them to. Some of those simple words are very difficult. Some of those words bring up the story that needs to be healed. And with all of that, maybe fresh resistance in mind, we'll connect to some of that energy work that might be creating that resistance. I'm looking at energy of the heart, and I'm using the emotion, the word abandonment. And I'm gonna find where that might be hiding in that subconscious mind, some stories that are in there to try to keep me safe. And I'm setting the intention of letting all of that go. We can stop holding on to that fear and then allow that to become wisdom that helps us find people that celebrate us. We don't have to cling to them. We don't have to change who we are to be around them. This accountability piece and this self-worth experience sometimes can really get very fractured when we're dealing with that energy that's trying to keep us safe. We don't want to be hurt again. And I'm going to say those same words, and I'm going to kind of act out like, I don't want to be hurt again, or I don't want to be hurt again. And then that could eventually evolve into, I embrace supportive communities. I don't hurt people. I don't want to be hurt. Let's release another layer of that abandonment. And that could be tied into a lot of other emotions that are real. Those experiences are real, but they're in our past. They create this spider web of complicated energy that keeps us small, keeps us doubting, keeps us hiding ourselves. And we're clearing off that spider web, that shell, because if we tell one story, we need to tell 100 more. And for every one of those 100, we need 100 more, because there's infinite possibilities of opportunity. My eyes just fell on the emotion of defensiveness. We're going to release that as well. Notice what the body feels like. Notice what stories are coming up. Notice resistance, because that's the path that leads us to the place that's hurting, the place that needs to heal, the place that is so hard that it is weak. And it's weak because it doesn't have that confidence behind it, that self-worth, that self-value. We become very fragile. We have a sense of continuing that fracturing when we are so rigid and scared. We don't know where we're going because we're worried about what's behind us. And it sounds so simple, might sound frustrating, but setting that intention of just saying, I choose to let this go, goes a long way. When all that is gone, or when it starts to begin to loosen, that energy, that pattern, that awareness, that begins to loosen, we then can maybe start to find that path to forgiveness, thankfulness. We can say those words of the Ho'oponopono prayer without a big story, without our teeth clenched and doubt behind our words. And we can find some space to imagine someone else's position, someone else's experience, being in their shoes. And create a whole new vibe, a whole new deal. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for being here. This is the group Reiki energy healing. All of it is the same thing to me. You can be as specific, I guess, as you want to be or need to be, but I'm as general as I feel like I need to be and I want to be. And I see one thumbs up and I see a comment here. Thank you. And I definitely love you too. Thank you for the comment. And yeah, I hope this resonates with some area that feels like it needs to heal. Let me know all about it, and I will talk to you again real soon. Thank you.